Today we'll be installing the Flatline Vanco Sprinter side steps. This can be a bit more of an involved installation, and we'll need an extra hand to hold things in place. The whole process should take between 2 to 3 hours. Begin by unpacking all of the contents of the boxes and laying them out, so that you have easy access to all the items needed for the installation, and print out the installation guide if you need it. Today's video will be a little unique, as we'll be showing an alternative way to mount these side steps to your van that differs from the install guide. Both methods work for this part, though if you don't have access to a second set of hands to help accurately measure along the bottom of the van, the method we're showing today might work best for you. Let's kick things off with the driver's side step. First, grab your front driver's side step assembly and slide the bayonet into the square tubing. Line up those first 2 holes so everything's nice and even. Add a dab of blue Loctite to a couple of 1/4 20 button head screws and loosely thread them in to hold things in place. You'll do the same thing for the rear section of the step. Nothing fancy, just repeat the process. Now grab the joining bracket. You'll want the short side of the bracket sitting along the bottom of the step, right across from the bayonet. Line up the bracket's holes with the ones on the tubing, throw on some Loctite, and loosely thread in 2 of the flanged head screws. Don't crank anything down yet. We're just getting things lined up. Once everything's sitting where it should be, tighten it all down with a 9/16 inch socket. Do the exact same thing on the passenger side step. Next up, let's seal up the bottoms. Flip the steps over and find the lowest mounting holes. These need to be sealed up to keep water, dirt, and road grime out. Use the included 3/8 inch button head screws and sealing washers. Again, a little Loctite goes a long way here. Tighten these down with a 7/32 inch Allen key. Repeat that on the passenger side. Time to mount the brackets and braces to the steps. We'll start with the driver's side step. For this side step, there's a short bracket used at the front, and the remaining brackets will be tall. On the passenger step, all short brackets are used. The braces are labeled by their order from back to front on the step, with P1 being at the front of the step and P3 at the rear. Now, attach each bracket and brace to the step, using double spacer plates between them and the step itself. Tighten them up enough to hold position with the 3/8 inch screws, but don't fully tighten them just yet. We'll fine-tune later. Repeat all this for the passenger's side. Just remember, short bracket up front, tall ones for the rest on the driver's side. Let's get these steps on the van. Have a buddy help hold it or throw the driver's side step up on a jack. Place it under the van and line everything up. Make sure the pinch weld slips into the open gap on the bracket. That's how you know you're on target. Use a marker or pencil to mark the spots underneath where the braces will attach. This is where you'll be drilling for the riv nuts. Double check those brace locations with your diagram just to be sure. Once your marks are set, drop the step and drill pilot holes using a 3/16 bit. Then follow that with a 3/8 bit to fit the riv nuts. Grab your riv nut tool and install those into the holes. Now you're ready to put the step back up into place. Once the step is back into position under the van, line everything back up and finger tighten the 3/8 flanged head screws with Loctite into each brace mount. If the step looks level and the brackets are snug against the van, grab your drill and secure everything in this order. First, the bottom mounting holes of each bracket. Self-tapping screws go here. Then, the exterior bracket holes. And finally, the interior bracket holes. This last set is a redundancy to add as many screws out of the 6 holes that you'd like. Now repeat this whole process on the passenger's side. The only difference being the brace mounting holes do not need to be drilled, unlike the driver's side. Once everything is mounted, go back over all the bolts and screws. Make sure everything is tight, torqued, and rock solid before you hop up on those steps. And that's it! It's time to enjoy this solid set of steps to get in and out of your van. If you have any questions with this install process, or have any unique fitment issues, please reach out to our product support team for assistance. Thanks for watching.